Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And off we go from Lambeau. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. They'll start with a run by Tracy. And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Throwing from the gun here, Dart. And that's going to be incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
Now Dart. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on fourth down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
I know they got the first down, but Brandon, I still don't like the call going for it there. Yeah, they got it, but I would have punted the ball there, played some field position. I mean, it's okay to end drives and kicks, right? You know, we've heard that from different guys before. Remember, a kick's either a punt, right, field goal, or a point after touchdown. It's okay to end it in a kick.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but from both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
From the 46, here's 2nd down and 7. Throwing his Dart. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 40. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
Throwing, Dart. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
To throw now, Dart. And his throw here is incomplete.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9. And they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd. Dart. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
3rd down is a down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win, and the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
They'll go. Here's Dart. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So after the big play on fourth, here's 1st and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 19.
Out of the gun, here's Dart. Again, it's Johnson. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Theo Johnson from 19 yards away. And the Giants have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
Loving the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26.
Set, hut. Blue, 52 blue. Check pink. Yellow, zoom, hut.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And this will be a Packers first down as he'll take this up to the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Drill, 52. Set, go.
Love looking to throw it. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
One of the great coaches said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush won, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Here we go. Blue, 32. 22 needle. Drill, green. Hut.
Here's Love. Pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Now they'll work with 4 receivers here on 3rd down and long.
Ready, ready. Black, blue, go. Blue striker. Ready.
Throwing. Love. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field.
50, green, blaster, 6. Ready.
They're going to try and throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position. Now the former Sun Devil, it's Cam Scatterbury. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Here's Dart. This one is Slayton over the middle. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard.
Makes it third and inches.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60.
To throw, Dart. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Problems on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on first and second down.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Giants go on fourth, but come up empty. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out.
Right.
After the incompletion, they'll try once more from the 20-yard line on 2nd and 10. Love. That one out wide and intercepted. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Dart going to give to Scatterbury. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. So nothing there that time, and maybe you need to look to the O-line. They weren't able to create any space.
No, they weren't, and you know as well as I do, as many offensive line coaches we've ever met, I think that'll be addressed loudly when those guys get to the sideline.
And they're usually loud and big. To throw is Dart. He connects with Hyatt. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Here's 3rd and 3.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
To the air, Dart. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Coverage is awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
So they'll say no to the 50-yard field goal try. Instead, the offense out there, they're going for it. Here's Dart. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown, Giants. Malik Neighbors, 32 yards. And the Giants take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Gano the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Ready,
Charles,
ready,
we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice it.
It's caught inside the 25. And he's able to get this down deep on the Giants side of the field. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Ready, ready.
Jacobs going to try the middle. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the sticks, sets up a first and goal.
14 yards. That's another Packers first down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Green Jack. Ready.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. On the RPO, he'll keep, and he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Jordan Love, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Packers are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. McManus's point after is good. And that'll make our score 14-7. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
23-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Looking to throw, Dart. Hyatt has got it. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
A gain of 31 yards. First down, New York.
Ready up.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Dart. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
Black Ultra. Ready?
Following the interception, Love. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
White. Hey, red. Hey, blue. Yellow, go. Go red. Red, cycle. Ready?
Final play of the half, Love. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. And Nothing comes of this last-ditch attempt at points as time will run out on this first half. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Now, they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more than establish the running game.
There he goes, left side. He's on his way. Touchdown, Packers. Josh Jacobs, 76 yards. And the Packers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point from McManus is good. And we are tied at 14.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
26-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand-new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And, Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
Second down, 8 to go from the 28. Right back to Tracy. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
3rd and 5. Dart going to look to throw here. That's complete. It's Neighbors. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Throwing his Dart. Hyatt there to grab it. So 8 yards on the completion there. And they'll be left with second and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
And now an audible here into something else. Straight ahead, here's Tracy. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Tracy going to get it on first down. They'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field, but his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
Second down and 4.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Now Dart. There's a short one caught by Johnson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
That's another Giants first down. It's a gain of 10. And the Giants first down.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Ready, break. Cowboy 80.
On the give, it's Tracy. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 42 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. He finds his way into the secondary again on this drive. They might want to try getting him down a little closer to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, what do they call that? Third level run, first level being the D-line, and linebacker second level, and the secondary the third. When you block it up well and you make the secondary do all the tackling, that will wear on a defense.
A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal.
Let's go.
Off the bootleg, it's Dart. Now he'll tuck this and run. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Right, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Give up the middle, Scatteroo. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
They'll try to throw for it with Dart. They'll try and do this himself. Touchdown, Giants! Daniel Bellinger from 3 yards out. And the Giants answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead is now 21-14. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Here we go. Here we go.
They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here.
At the 44-yard line.
In motion, the tight end. On 1st down, they go with Jacobs again. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
First down.
38.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
Got it.
This is 1st and 10.
Drill. 52. Black 40. Ready.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere. They'll come up now on second down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Black Ultra. Drill green. Set.
Now Love. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. 3rd and long coming up. Defensively, you pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. If you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback, and then make sure you blanket the field.
Down. Ready.
Here's Love. Over the middle here, it's hauled in by Watson. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
Brings up 4th down and 1.
Desperation time here. Love on 4th down. He gets that one complete to Wicks. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Go red. Black shot. Set.
Love.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Under 50 seconds to play. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we yellow. Zoom. 10 black. Steel black. Claws red. Smash red. Ready?
Love looking to throw it. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Now Love. That's complete to Wicks. And this defense rallies, and they stop him short of the first down right near the 24.
It's 4th down.
Blaster, 6. Ready.
Love to throw for it on 4th. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You still have to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Here's
Ready.
2nd down and 3.
Ready. Black, yellow, go.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the 1st of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here comes 2nd down.
Here we go. Set. Ready. Ready.
Love looking to throw. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
52 blue, spike 60. Hey, red! Set.
On third down, here comes Jacobs. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Here we go. Drill green. 45. White. Light blue. Set.
One last shot now for Love. This ball intercepted. And the Giants have just about sewn up this football game.
Play is a turnover on downs.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play. So it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
Well, CD, for the losing side, they had opportunities in this one, but big plays just didn't go their way, especially late, and they have to suffer the L here.
It certainly felt like that takeaway. Once it happened, it knocked the wind out of their sails, and they just couldn't get their equilibrium back.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone, from Lambeau.
I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a biffa. Not a civilian, I'm a citizen. Green around the world, looking militant. I fly United, never spirited. Only restaurant is gonna be militant.
What?
I mean Michelin, traveling on dividends. She said that I'm bald like a 90s symbol is. I'm getting paid, talking rap on the internet. Yeah, my name green, but I ain't crab, I be generous. LA to Virginia, I just sold my latest song. Japanese denim, flying straight from Manopon. Rolling out to Durban, Marvel pudding with some prawns. Then I fly out to Miami and I'm eating like a don. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a biffa.
Ibiza. Yeah, it's pronounced Ibiza, actually. Yeah. What's the difference, man?
Ibiza, Ibiza, you won't see me in neither.
Along the shores of Lake Erie, the Dog Pound already in full roar. We welcome you to Huntington Bank Field here in downtown Cleveland. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New York Giants and the Cleveland Browns. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Younghoe Koo going to get this one going. And off we go from Huntington Bank Field. they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. Right to the air goes Sanders. That's to the right side and incomplete.
Seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible, because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play.
On second down, Sanders. He'll get this complete to Jerry Jeudy. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They get 25 on that connection. It's a Browns first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19, 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Street.
Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. He'll run. This is Jerome Ford. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Avon Thibodeau with the stop.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the Giants' 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 8.
Get it. Ready, ready.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. The coverage right there, and it's knocked away. Incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended target. And third down coming up.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down. Really nice play.
Let's go. 70 tip. Ready.
On third down, Sanders. That's caught inside. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. A pickup of 21 on that connection. First down, Cleveland.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
You talk about the moves, spinning out of that tackle, turning it into a gain of 7.
8 yards on the pickup brings up second and 2.
70 Timberwolves.
Now, Shador. That's caught. It's Dylan Sampson. And he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
Here we go.
We'll try and run for the first down. It's 4. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
3-yard loss on the play.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Fourth down. Here's Sanders. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Going to give the ball over on down. A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
On second down, Dart hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Blake Neighbors, the intended receiver. And now it's fourth down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
They'll indeed go for it, and it's Dart. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
So the message this coach is sending to his huddle is very clear. It's, hey guys, I got all the confidence in the world. We're going to be aggressive all day. We're not afraid to fail. We are going to try to score on every position.
And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Dylan Sampson. Touchdown, Cleveland.
So often these defenses come to the game, Mike, and when they build their pass defense plan, there's tight ends, there's receivers, there's so many weapons that these offenses around the league have at their disposal. It can be easy sometimes to not account for the running back out of the backfield, and that's exactly what happened here. Easy throw, get it to the hands of one of the most dynamic guys on the field, and let them do the rest after the catch, and he takes it in for a touchdown.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. On the ground, here's Tracy. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
On the ground, it's right back to Tracy. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Giants football here to begin the second quarter as they come up to face 3rd and 5. Out of shotgun. It's Dart. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Ronnie Hickman. And the Browns will have great field position right around midfield.
Dart's pass intercepted. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
They bring Judy in motion. The drive starts with a carry by 4. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They'll work just shy of midfield on 2nd and 9.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 19 tight, 19 tight.
From the gun, it's Shador. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Kayvon Thibodeau gets him for a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down.
Ready, break. Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. That's caught. It's Isaiah Bond. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down.
Fourth down.
They'll try to throw for it with Sanders. That's caught. It's the tight end, Njoku. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. A gain of 11 there as the decision to go for it pays off.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Go. Got it. Check, 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 check. Let's go.
Now it's Sanders. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the 24-yard line.
Throwing again is Sanders. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Cedric Tillman was the intended target. Now it's going to be third down. We're trying to pick this up with the jet sweep. To the pylon, he's in. Jerry Jeudy. Touchdown Browns. Point after, coming up here. The kick is good. And the Browns move out on top. 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. To throw is Dart on first and 10. The outside, caught by Neighbors.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Dart going to throw here on second down. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. And this will be incomplete.
So at this stage of the game, Mike, that whole sideline, they're looking up at that scoreboard. They see the donut up there, and they're saying, we've got to get something going. You become a little desperate. You start pressing. In this case, they try to push something downfield, deep pass, incomplete. They've got to find a way to generate possessions while still searching for these big plays.
Out of the gun, third down. It's Dart. And that is intercepted by Denzel Ward.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
On the handoff, Ford. The hold closes quickly. They'll pick up about 3. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
At the 46-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 6. To throw is Sanders. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Jerome Ford was the intended receiver there. And that'll set up fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. On play action, Shador going deep downfield for Judy. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. A play fake, now Dart. That is caught downfield. It's Johnson, the tight end. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
First down. A gain of 30. First down, Giants.
On first down, Dart. That's complete. It's Malik Neighbors. And he'll be hustled out just shy of the first down marker. That's a pickup at 9. Is going to set up second and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. And he's into the end zone. Darius Slayton. Touchdown, Giants.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. The quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This will be returned from the 6. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Let's go. Bronco 80. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Let's go.
From the gun, it's Sanders. Left side, he's got the Joku. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards. Here's 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
79 Broncos.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. They're going to work this down inside the 45. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Play action, it's Sanders. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. One of the Giants has it. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery and the great return for the touchdown. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And, Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. The return starts from the 5. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. Here's Dart on 1st and 10. Now a screen set up for Tracy.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a 1st down on that gain of 5.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
We'll swing this out wide to Tracy. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Tyson Campbell there to make the tackle. From the 21, here's 2nd and 5. They'll run again. It's Tracy again. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. That's the safety, Grant Delpit.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Ready? Panther 11, Panther.
On 1st down, it's Sanders. Now he'll air one out. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. So a big one there to start the drive. 33 yards.
Trap 60, trap 60. Ready?
They'll throw on 1st down with Sanders. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Tillman, the man in motion. A give to Ford on the zone read. I don't think that was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
3rd down and 9.
Here we go, shot. Let's go.
It's a jet sweep, and it's Judy. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
70, Timberwolf.
4th down. Here's Sanders. That's going to be caught. he will be taken down. A big pickup on what will be the final play of this third quarter. First and 10. Fourth quarter begins on the ground. Oh, the ball's out. One of the Giants has it.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, like, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
On first and 10, here is Dart. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Out of the shotgun, it's Dart. He's got his man, that's Slayton. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
On the zone read, a give to Tracy. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
Second and 6.
On the play fake, here's Dart. In trouble, and down he goes. Mason's grab. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's third and long.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss. I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
We are set for fourth and long. They'll indeed go for it, and it's Dart. That is hard down the field. He's got it. And he's going to have the Giants first down. They convert style there. Big play on fourth and long.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19.
He'll run. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Second down, 8 for the first down.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll drop to throw. That one to the end zone, but incomplete.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have fourth down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
The Dog Pound, as usual, doing their part. This is third down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Operating from the gun, it's done. That ball intercepted. Picked off by Devin Bush. And the Browns are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
And in these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction, steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
Room up the sideline to the 20. Big run here. He's tackled beyond the 35-yard line. That one good for 29. They still have all 3 timeouts. Here we go with 1st and 10.
70, Timberwolf. Ready.
4. And he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. And the clock will stop with 45 seconds left in the game.
Ready.
From the gun, it's Shador. That'll be taken in by 4. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7. From the shotgun, it's Sanders. Looking for his tight end there, but let him too far. Incompletion.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
70 Lions. Viking 18. Warrior 70, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go.
They go play action now with Sanders. Open man, and that's Tillman. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Off the play fake. Here's the pressure too much. He goes down. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their 2nd. And they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ballgame.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
They'll try to throw for it with Sanders. That's hot. It's the tight end, Njoku. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they take it to the 20-yard line with that one. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 32 yards.
Ready.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Hawk 70, Hawk, Dragon 60. Ready,
Here we go. One final play. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down. And they'll get the timeout called here. It comes with just 1 second left on the clock. So now out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to win the game. And they'll get the timeout called here. It comes with just 1 second left on the clock. So here we go. Big spot for the rookie. This one he's got to have. And this one is going to run out of steam. This is short. It's no good. And now the momentum swings to the other sideline here in overtime. Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go. Start. Viking 18.
Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. On the ground, it's Simpson. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing in and dropping him for a loss.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Ready.
Now a first throw here in overtime. This is brought in downfield by Judy to the 20. And he's going to take this one all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, Cleveland. Don't forget about the extra point here. This an important one. The kick is good. So an ideal start to this overtime. And now it's up to the defense to preserve a 7-point lead. So thanks to that recent rule change, still the chance to extend this game and match that opening overtime score as they receive the kickoff here. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. A carry here for Tracy. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 35-yard line.
To the air on 2nd down. Dart. This throw left side, taken in by Johnson. So he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Out of a gun, here comes Dart. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
That big boy was moving, Mike. That was impressive. I mean, it's not easy to bring down this quarterback in any situation, but to hawk him down from his interior defensive line spot nearly out by the sideline, that's beyond impressive.
Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. They'll go, and here's Dart. Pass complete to Neighbors. And he will have a Giants 1st down on what will be a big play there from 4th and long. Now Dart, and it's intercepted. Right on the ceiling. Picked off by Ronnie Hickman. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. So it's a win for the Browns. What a finish to this one. The defense comes up with the interception in clutch time to seal it on the final play, and the defense walks off the field with the victory for their team.